Hey,
I'm reading, dear.
I know, but look at me.
I'm preparing for a class, dear.
I know, but just look. Just take a gander.
Well, well.
Yes?
Surprise, surprise.
Yes.
Merry Christmas.
Exactly.
Why, haven't I noticed it before?
Because I wear loose-fitting clothes.
True.
Clothes without waists. Merry Maycrow, staff dresses, granny gowns.
That's true.
Large, shapeless flannel nightgowns.
True enough.
So only now, tonight, does it seem to show?
I see. I've got to prepare for a class in an hour.
Yes, and I've got to go out to a meeting on open housing.
So,
I just thought you should know. So you could plan.
yes, I will plan accordingly.
Oh, there's one thing though.
And what's that, dear?
I don't know whether you've thought about this or not.
State the problem, and I'll let you know whether I've thought about it.
It's a little tricky.
Perhaps, but that's why you should feel free to speak out.
All right. You see, I'm not absolutely sure that this is yours.
Ah, so that's the problem.
Yes, that's the problem.
I think I'll trust you on this one, dear.
That's sweet of you, darling. But do I trust myself?
I think you should, so there we are.
But
But what?
the thing is, now, how do I put this?
Speak frankly now.
I'll try. The thing is that you and I haven't made love very much recently.
Is that true?
I think it is. Not very much. Not recently.
Define recently.
I mean, 5 years, more or less. Give or take a month or two.
Is that true?
I think it is.
Well, so you mind, obviously.
Mine?
Mind that we haven't much recently.
Oh, no, mine. I don't mind. Why should I mind?
Oh, well then.
I'm just thinking of this, that's all.
Oh, I see.
You see?
Yes, I see the connection now. I'm sorry I was thinking about my class.
Oh, heavens, I forgive you. You love your work.
No, but I'm with you now. I'm on your wavelength now.
Oh, good.
Yes, what I think you're saying is now, stop me if I'm wrong, but what I think you're saying is you think somebody else might have impregnated you.
More or less. Yes.
I see.
It's possible after all.
Oh, yes, it's possible.
On those evenings that you have to go teach.
Yes, when you go out to your meetings.
Yes. Exactly.
So we do have a problem there, don't we?
Yes, we really do.
You know, dear, I've been thinking, I really should have made love to you more.
Oh, no.
I'm kicking myself now.
Oh, don't.
But it would have made everything so much simpler.
Oh, sweetheart, stop punishing
But
yourself.
why didn't I? Darn it all.
Darling, you have
I know, but
You have intellectual life.
that's all very well, but...
You have your book to get.
Yes, but darling, that doesn't answer the question. The question is, why haven't we made love for 5 years? That's the question.
Well, you used to laugh too much. Maybe.
Laugh?
Yes. In the old days, whenever we started to make love, you'd start to chuckle.
I did, didn't I? I remember now.
Yes, you chuckle.
Because it all struck me as slightly absurd. What do you think about it? I'm sorry. I should really learn to control myself.
Oh, don't be sorry. I was just as bad.
You chuckle?
No. Actually, I'd cry.
Cry? I don't remember you crying.
Well, I'd whimper.
Right, you'd whimper. I remember now.
Well, I felt so sad making love while all these horrible things are going on in the world.
Right, you'd whimper. I remember it.
Vietnam, urban blight, all that. I felt so guilty.
And I felt so absurd.
Yes. You chuckling, me whimpering.
Yes, oh yes.
And so it wasn't very conducive.
Right, so we gave it up. That answers that.
But now there's this.
Keep it. Bring it home.
Oh, darling.
Give it my name. Consider me its father.
Oh, sweetheart.
I've let you down. Now I'll make up for it. Keep it.
But I'm partly to blame.
But I'm the man.
You certainly are. You certainly are the man.
Now I'm afraid I must prepare for my class.
Yes, and I've got to go out to my meeting.
But you're not satisfied.
Oh, I am. I am.
Darling, we've been married 10 years. You're not satisfied.
You've got a class.
No, my wife comes first. Come on, out with it. What's the problem?
I'm embarrassed to even bring it up.
Come on, out with it. Tell Daddy.
All right. What if this turns out to be black?
Black.
Black! Or at least mulatto, depending on how the chromosomes line up. You see? You see the problem? I mean, can you still act as its father if it's black?
Well, that certainly puts a different complexion on things.
Funny.
That's a horse of a different color.
Cut it out, you're awful. Try to be serious.
Black, eh?
I should have told you.
No, I should have realized.
Just slipped my mind, I guess.
That says something about America these days.
Yes, it's still a problem.
In this case, I'd certainly say so. So let me think about this for a second. We could always adopt it.
How?
We could say you had a blue baby, which died, and then we bring home the black one, which we said we adopted.
That sounds awfully complicated.
I know it.
Awfully heroic.
I know it.
Besides, the real father might object. He might take pride in it himself.
Need he know?
Oh, yes. Because he'll see it after all.
You mean he'll continue to come around?
Oh, yes. Once I'm home from the hospital and capable of sexual intercourse again.
I see.
So that pretty much puts a damper on the adopting idea.
Yes, it does.
But you have your class.
No, wait a minute. Sweetheart, I'm going to be honest with you. Sit down.
I can't sit down, your feet are there.
I'll move my feet. Sit down.
All right, I'll sit down.
Now, face forward, don't look at me. Because this is going to be hard for me to say and hard for you to hear.
All right, I won't look at you.
And if I'm inarticulate about anything, try to understand this is a difficult thing for a man to tell his wife. I'm only doing it, I'm only telling you because this seems to be the only way to solve this problem.
Yes, this problem.
Now try not to interrupt, darling, unless you're unclear about anything. Save your remarks and comments for the end, all right?
I'll try.
Now, to begin with, I've been lying to you.
Lying?
Shh, lying. I don't have a class at night. I don't believe in evening classes. All these years I've been lying. The classes I say meet at nights actually meet on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays at 10 a.m.
I see.
You may well ask, therefore, where I go when I say I have these classes. And that is what is so difficult to tell you. You see, I don't leave this house. Oh, not really. I leave by the front door all right, but I immediately circle around back and enter the cellar by means of the bulkhead.
I see.
You may ask what I do in the cellar. Don't look at me. Here's what I do in the cellar. I make my way to the small space behind the furnace, and in that space I have hidden certain things. What have I hidden? I'll tell you. Some black theatrical makeup, a brown woolen wig, a change of clothes, and a small mirror. That's what I've hidden in the cellar.
I see.
Yes, my darling, you see, or you're beginning to. When I go into the cellar, I set the mirror up on an adjacent water pipe. I strip myself to the buff. I daub myself from head to toe in that dusty makeup. I put on that wig, exit the cellar, go to the front door, ring the bell, and reappear to you. So you see, my darling, I am your Negro visitor, and I have been all along.
You.
Me.
But.
Oh, I know it sounds implausible, but try to remember that you always lower the lights. Remember, too, that I played Othello in high school. I have deceived you, deceived my own wife, capitalizing on the sympathies you naturally feel for that unhappy race.
But why?
Because I wanted to make love to you, and this seemed to be the only way I could do it. You'll have to admit it worked.
Oh yes, it worked.
And so out of all this depravity, at least a child will be born, and I was its father after all.
I'm somewhat stunned by all this.
I know you are, darling. Try to assimilate it while I'm gone.
Gone?
I'm going to the cellar now.
To put on your costume.
No, to burn it.
Burn it?
Yes, because the mask is off. Any attempt to wear it again would be foolish. I'd be nothing but a self-conscious amateur. Our love life would be as absurd as it was before I found this way around it. So I'm going to destroy my robe. And when I come back, I want you gone.
Gone?
You must leave me now.
No.
Oh, darling, this urge to love you is still in me. I don't know what oblique form it will take next. Take the child and go.
Never.
Darling, please, listen. I've got Jeanette down there. And a complete facade. I'll reread them both, looking for increasingly complicated arabesques of sexual perversion. I may reappear with a wig, wearing riding boots, or dressed as a woman. Run, take my child to the suburbs, give my child a normal home, go!
Normal? Normal? What is normal?
You're normal, my love.
Me? Normal? Oh my god, how little do you know? Sit down, I have a tale to tell.
Nothing you can say.
Sit down.
Nothing.
I've known all along you were my dark lover. From the beginning.
But how?
5 years ago, when you announced you'd scheduled some evening classes, I became suspicious. And so when you left for the first class, I followed you.
Followed me?
Yes, I followed my own husband. Followed you to that tacky little theater supply shop downtown where you bought your disguise. Followed you back here, followed you into the cellar, hid behind the hot water heater, and watched you change into your poor, pathetic imitation of a Negro.
You spied on me?
Yes, I spied on you, darling. Furtively, suspiciously, like some aging matron. But when I saw what you were doing, when I understood that you were doing it for me, my heart went out to you. With a rush of longing, I dashed back upstairs, eager to receive you. But at the same time, terrified to see that I recognized you. Frantically, I dimmed the lights to make things easier for both of us.
I thought it was because you were romantic.
I know you did, darling, and I let you think that. But no, it was simply so I wouldn't give myself away.
You've been acting the whole time?
Yes, wasn't that good? Pretending you were someone new and strange. I, who am no actress, improvising like a professional during that whole scene.
It's hard to believe. You seem so excited.
I was terribly excited. That strange, sly courtship, the bayer, the give and take, with all those peculiar racial overtones. I threw myself into it with a vengeance. But then, when you carried me into the bedroom, everything changed.
What do you mean I was a tiger?
You were, darling. But I wasn't.
You said you loved me.
I was only pretending. I really hated you.
Hated me?
Hated myself. It was awful. All my old sexual agonies were magnified by, as it were, a gallery of mirrors. I wanted at least to whimper, as I did normally with you, when you were white. But now you were black, I had to stifle my own sighs. I had to play, to pretend, to fake the most authentic experience a woman can have. And all the while, I felt like a thing, an object, a creature without a soul, a poor, pathetic concubine in the arms of an Ethiopian potentate. And when you left, finally left, I just lay on the bed, arms folded across my breast like a stone carving on my own tomb. Took every ounce of energy I could muster to rise and greet you at the door when you returned from your supposed class.
And so for the past 5 years, you've been through hell.
No, after that first ghastly evening, I suffered nothing.
You mean you grew accustomed?
I mean, I wasn't there.
You weren't there.
I left the house shortly after you went into the cellar.
But then who was here with me?
I got a substitute.
I see.
Oh, darling, try to understand. I simply could not endure another evening like that. The sham, the pretense, it revolted me. And yet I knew how much it meant to you. All day long, I racked my brain trying to come up with a solution that would satisfy us both. I took a long walk, I walked all over town. Finally, about an hour before I was due home, I saw a woman who looked a little like me. Same hair, same height, roughly the same age. It was at least a chance. Before I really knew what I was doing, I approached her and asked her whether she'd like to sleep with a Negro. Naturally, she said she would. And so now, for the past 5 years, while you were in the cellar changing your clothes, this good woman has come here and, in the dim light, has pretended to be me.
I see.
Do you hate me very much?
No, I don't hate you. I'm just somewhat surprised is all.
I suspected you would be.
Who's the father of that?
This.
Yes, that. Whose is that?
Now bear with me, darling. While you were in the cellar and this good woman was preparing herself for your return, I went off with the real lice, nibbled at by rats who make love. Love which, for the first time in my life, I feel I can give myself up to, because with him, I am expiating not only my own guilt, but the guilt of all America.
So, he's the father of that?
No.
No.
Somehow, even that relationship wasn't enough. Somehow, in the ghetto, with all that soul music pulsing around me, all that anger, all that frustration, I still felt as if I was not playing my part. So I betrayed my lover for his friend, and his friend for another, with Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, and Indians on relief. Oh, darling, for the past 5 years, I've been offering myself as an ecstatic white sacrifice to anyone with an income of less than 5,000.
So, the father of that is...
Social injustice on a large and general scale.
I see.
And now you'll leave me, won't you?
Leave you? I want to stay more than ever. What would you say if I said that what you've said excites me?
Excites you?
Sets my blood boiling, gives me strange, wild frissions of desire. What would you say if I said that your ghetto experiences have lit the lurid light in my own loins?
Really?
What would you say if I said that I wanted to execute a, how do you say it, droit de seigneur on you? That I wanted to steal you away from the peasants and ravage you with the reading lights going full blaze? What would you say to that?
I say, do it. And let me add that a woman, too, is capable of weird desires. This is difficult to say, but looking at you now, slouched in that chair, surrounded by books and papers, I suddenly feel the strange urge to experience the stale comforts of bourgeois married love. They say that Americans in Paris, surfeited by the rich food, yearn for the simple hamburger. So it is with me, for you, tonight.
Well then.
But there's still this problem.
That's no problem.
Not a problem.
That's just the starting mechanism. Now the motor's going, we no longer need the starter.
Oh?
That's no baby you have in there.
Not really a baby.
No, that's a balloon you have in there.
A balloon.
A balloon or a bladder or an old beach ball.
It's a baby, I'm practically positive.
No, I'll show you. Touché! Oh. So you see, the problem is simply academic.
Aren't we awful?
You started it.
I know, it was my turn. You started the last one.
Oh, it's fun.
Shouldn't we see a psychiatrist?
Why? We're happy.
But we're so depraved.
Ah!
I enjoy no children. Oh no, Tarzan. White men call them. Oh no, Tarzan. White men are civilized. Do you understand? It's very complicated. Complicated.